Yo, what is up, all you Rawtards out there? We're going to be doing a Guild Wars video today, and it has been like a month since I put one out. We're going against Lithuania, Grinners, Dad's Guild, and Sun Pirates. So first base we have is MVZ's base. This is the third highest might in the whole entire game. So we're going to be hopefully getting a high score this Guild Wars, which I'm not really used to because the only guilds I go up against anymore are Arena Legends and Blood Knights and Black Skies. So for this base, I decided to use a revitalized Pumpkin Duke strategy. As you can see right there, I pull out all of his heroes to the top by my Skull Knight. Yeah, we got a little rave action on the base, baby! But anyways, I pull out all the heroes towards my Skull Knight, and then I time it so PD procs. As soon as PD procs, I drop my Cupid, and it makes him proc a second time, and then I drop Ares once they engage my Skull Knight, and if it goes right, you just melt through heroes like it is nothing. When Skull Knight is buffed by Cupid, as well as 2 PD procs, he is devastating. I'm talking like 2-hitting everything. So yeah, that's how it goes. I replace Pixie when I use this setup because, you know, my snipers are not the best. 619 points for MVZ. Holy crap. It has been such a long time since I saw that many points for a base. Wow. Okay, so we're going on to the second highest might now. Look at all these guys hitting me when I have my raid heroes out. I don't blame you guys. You know, I've had a couple fails on my base today, but look at that. 90 people have either failed or beaten my base. So we have 576 points. We are going to drop SK in Warlock on the left. Then we have a little outer buildings to get my SK revved up with Pumpkin Duke and Cupid procs. Pukid procs, baby. Alright, so we have a Grimfiend left, and his Grimfiend's pretty strong, but we had a fortunate Ares proc that took care of him. Yeah! Dancing, baby! Woo! Alright, so I'm a little pumped up for Guild Wars today. I don't know why. My SK is going to run through this. Another good thing is I only lost one hero, which is Warlock. But another good thing is when you're doing the cleanup and you have PD in, it goes a lot faster, guys. Especially when there's magic towers. Once SK gets the PD buff, he is like Usain Bolt. Is it Usain? Yeah, Usain Bolt, baby. All right, 576 points for that. We're going on to the third highest might, which is King Double D. And his base is pretty hard once in a while. He always switches it pretty much every Guild Wars, so we're going to use the same strategy, pull his heroes with my Skull Knight, then get him revved up and see what we can do. Luckily, my Skull Knight has 5 Corrode, which is going to keep that Demo Gorgon from proccing on my other heroes and stuff, and then we're going to engage the last 3, which is Skull Knight, which he did not die under Ares proc, or Ares Calamity, but we got him. We do have a Golem left, 47%. That's a little risky, guys. I did know. I've been doing this a long time to know when I can stop and when I have to, or when I can keep going and when I have to end the battle. But I do still have my tree left, so in case shit like hit the fan right there, I could have revived them, and I think we would have got it. So a little risky. I highly do not recommend doing that to anybody. If you don't have all the heroes dead by like 40%, you should really just back out because it's definitely not worth losing points just for not wanting to try a base again, because if you get close enough, then you know you can beat it. So 592 points for that. We are going to go to the next base here. Hong Vong Bong. Smoking bongs, baby. Anyways, I have no idea what his name is, but we're going to do the same exact thing again. Skull Knight in the corner. We're going to get him revved up with Pumpkin Duke and Cupid. Drop Ares. So then all the heroes Skull Knight's attacking can't do shit to him. So we're going to have to go against his Dread Drake, Vlad, Beast Tamer, and Golem. So my SK did die. He revived right there, and I think we took out the Vlad, but Dread Drake is still alive, and he is proccing like crazy on my outer heroes here, which is not very good. Dread Drake's hard to kill. So it looks like we're going to be beating on him for a while. The reason this works is because if you notice the Golem up top, his energy is almost at 0%. Anytime he swings, it gets taken right off. His energy's gone, and that's just why Corrode is amazing, because if I did not have Corrode right here, it would have been over. Golem would have procced, the heroes would have healed up to 100% health, and my Skull Knight would have been dead. There's no question about it. That's what would have happened. And as you can see right there, I did lose my Skull Knight, but I do have Tree, which I'm going to drop Tree, and if everything goes right, when all my heroes respawn, they should be under Ares Calamity, and then my Skull Knight's going to take them out. There we go. There's the Ares. So now it's going to be a lot easier to take out the Dread Drake, and he cannot revive. Ooh, an Ares Totem on me. That is not good. We're at 40%. The only hero we have left to kill is one half of a Beast Tamer, and it's not even the Beast Tamer, it is the Grizzly. So I'm going to have to say that he'll be sniped or my SK will one-shot him pretty easily. So let's see what goes on here. He's going to kill my tree, but I have Revive on my tree, so it revives. And then it's just to clean up. My Skull Knight's at full health, so no problems there. You have to watch your Skull Knight health. Like, if it's really close and your Skull Knight's almost dead, you have to be careful because one freaking Arctica totem or Ares totem and a couple bombs and your SK is dead. So it's really not worth it. But there we go, cleaned up that base pretty nicely, and 560 points for that one. We have one more base left to beat, and this is another Hong Dong Smoking Bongs. And this is probably the toughest base, guys. This base took me like 15 tries, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it was about it, but I finally got it to work, and that is on this clip right here. I drug all his heroes up top with me from Skull Knight, and then I dropped my other heroes on the sides and everything. Now, I did lose my Skull Knight, but the good thing is he's already inside the base exactly where I want him, and we're going to hope that my Warlock can take out a couple heroes up top. Come on, get the Beast Tamer. Oh, he's not going to get him, but he's down pretty far health, or pretty low health. We do still have a Pixie and Ares proccing on the heroes, so I'm going to let them go for just a second here and get a couple more procs, and there you go, taking out the Demogorgon. Nice. Now we have Ghoulam, who is almost going to die as well. We're at 34%. Here's the thing. When I do revive my heroes, Ghoulam should instantly die from a Warlock proc and an Ares proc, or he should at least be under Calamity. And there, he does die, but then he revives. Now, this is really risky here. I'm only at 40%. He has no health left, and all those Guardians beating on my Corrode SK. Look at the little rings around my SK. Holy crap. That is why Corrode is another reason why Corrode is awesome. And another reason I love bases that have tons of Guardians on there. Because if you have 50 Guardians beating on your Skull Knight that has Corrode, nothing is going to proc anywhere around that Skull Knight. There's just no way. So this is the last base, guys. Just a cleanup from here. Minute and 30 seconds. All my heroes are at full health. Looking pretty good. This should be the highest score I have ever gotten. 580 for that one. And let's check out my score. 29.27. Holy crap, that is high. My previous highest was 29.14. I have a video on that from like 2 months ago. But wow, what a score. Everything went well. Awesome. And I couldn't ask for much more. That's how I beat the bases. I don't recommend trying what I do most of the time. I mean, you can, but hey. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this Guild Wars video. Good luck to everybody in the guilds that we are up against. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have an amazing day and stay raw, baby.